Whether you're an avid or casual combat sports fan, you've probably heard of the term pound for pound, but what does it mean? The term pound for pound was first made popular in boxing by Benny Leonard and Sugar Ray Robinson. Benny Leonard fought at lightweight and had a stature of 5'5" and a 69-inch reach. Sugar Ray Robinson fought and captured championships at welterweight and middleweight. Robinson was 5'11" and had a 72-inch reach. Pound for pound was created to shed light on lighter weight classes in a sport where heavyweights garnered most of the attention. It was also created because some fighters at lighter weights were exceptionally skilled. The sport of boxing had to create this pound for pound term. Subsequently, this also created the pound for pound rankings that would compare fighters regardless of weight and size. This list is essentially based on skills and accomplishments. It's fairly subjective and, well, everybody has their own list. Here's an example. Demetrius Johnson is ranked number 1 pound for pound fighter in the UFC. Conor McGregor is number 2. So there's only one way to find out who would really win in a fight, to actually fight. But this is near impossible because Demetrius fights at 125 pounds. Demetrius stands at 5'3" and has a 64-inch reach and has a 34-inch leg reach. And Conor fights at 155. That's a 30-pound gap. He stands at 5'9" and has a 74-inch reach and has a 40-inch leg reach. Conor would overpower Demetrius at a distance. And if they were to fight at a catch weight, a weight in between both divisions, it would still be a 15-pound surplus for Demetrius and a deficit for Conor, meaning both fighters would compromise their skills and their health. Pound for pound is really a way of matching them up on paper based on skills and accomplishments. Let's start out with championship matches in the UFC. Demetrius lost his first UFC championship fight against Dominic Cruz. However, this match was at bantamweight, 135 pounds. He went down a weight class and won the inaugural flyweight title against Joseph Benavidez. Demetrius has had 11 title fights and 9 title defenses. His last defeat was against Dominic Cruz on October 1st, 2011. McGregor is undefeated in championship fights. He won his first championship after knocking out Chad Mendes for the interim featherweight title. He went on to knock out Jose Aldo for the undisputed featherweight title. Conor moved up in weight and won the lightweight title, being the only UFC fighter to simultaneously hold 2 titles at different weight classes. His last defeat was to Nate Diaz on March 5th, 2016. Now, if we take a look at champions beaten, Demetrius has only fought 1 champion in the UFC and lost. Conor has fought and beat 2 champions. Their fight stats. Demetrius has a significant striking accuracy of 52%, a significant strike defense of 65%, while Conor has a significant striking accuracy of 47% and a significant strike defense of 57%. Now let's look at takedowns. Demetrius has a takedown accuracy of 54% and a takedown defense at 62%. Conor has a takedown accuracy of 62% and a takedown defense of 73%. Now in combat sports, there are many factors, many other variables to consider. In this case, we must consider Demetrius is the first and only UFC flyweight champion. That being said, it's important to note that the flyweight division may still be at its infancy. The talent pool may not be as saturated in comparison to other weight divisions. However, he's still a dominant champion. With 9 title defenses, he's 1 win away from tying Anderson Silva's record. Conor has knocked out 2 champions with ease and is the only UFC fighter to hold 2 titles simultaneously. He's also fought and won at featherweight, lightweight, and welterweight. However, he has not yet defended his titles. Now I have a question for you guys. Who do you guys think is the number 1 current pound for pound fighter in the respective sports? Guys, just remember the pound for pound rankings is subjective and there are many more factors we can look into. It's a way of comparing 2 fighters based on skills and accomplishments without looking at weight and size. Hopefully that helped you guys out and understand the meaning of pound for pound. If it did, I hope you like and click the thumbs up button and also support the channel by subscribing. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks a lot.